All right, guys. Today's vlog is going to be a Monday, Tuesday training session. We're on week 1 officially of the Road to AO2 cycle. You're going to see some training with Mike. Built up to a heavy squat to start off the session, and then took some percentages of that. Hit a good extensive snatch session day. And then the Tuesday session is a clean and jerk day. Quicker session, more just get some clean and jerk work in and get out. So hope you guys enjoy the vlog. We'll get into it.
That is just not.
Only during the month of November.
My favorite was Ani. Cutie Ani.
Dude, Ani's
His
was...
mustache is so good.
And his face is so different looking when he shaves. I was like, oh.
Did he shave it?
Last November he fully shaved.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no.
Oh, no, not
So
now.
do you know that the reason he has a mustache now is because of November? And his wife goes,
Huh.
and I'm like,
There's something so attractive about it. I don't know what it is. It's great.
All right, guys, welcome to the vlog. Today we are getting into some back squats. Okay, Mike's gonna kick us off. He's probably gonna hit like 500 pounds, building up to an RPE 9. That's probably like 500 pounds for this guy. Thick daddy, thick daddy. What a 90-pound PR, 85-pound PR.
sandbagging that number.
Yep. Woo. Oh. $225. We'll go 265. Yeah. All right. How'd you feel after this weekend? Yeah.
Slept for like 12 hours.
Yeah. It's yeah. I was like,
Bed at 7.
yeah. Part of me was like, man, I wish I would have gotten my morning classes covered, but another part of me was like, I kind of am happy I just ripped the Band-Aid to get back into my routine.
Yeah, and came back a little earlier.
No, we did, for sure. And I was fine until like it was like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm getting a little tired. But nice, Mike. Oh, talking about a boy.
Could be talking about a boy.
Well, yeah.
Boy named Jesus or boy Ani?
Nice, Mike. All right.
Alright. Go off only 20 pounds, swap with the glutes.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. 35. All right, then we're Yeah, we're good on the 10s. We're gonna go. We're trying to do the colors of the rainbow. Well, Pocahontas. Oh, you're right. You know, what is the color of the wind? Whatever.
Wind doesn't see color.
Yeah, dude. Colors of the wind. That's crazy that Disney took that story that way when really Pocahontas was just paraded around high society in Britain until she was raped and killed. Anyways. Yeah. Disney knows how to get you. Simba was hot and he was a lion.
That explains why Jack looks the way he does.
Jessica Rabbit. Nice. Stand with speed. Here we go. Up. Very good, very good, very good, very good. All right, let's see if I can match. Call this, dude. So good. So much skin.
Did you guys touch?
I know who I'm talking to. Oh, God.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's the least surprising thing I've ever heard. It's how it starts, guys. It's how it starts. It's how it starts. That's how it starts.
So speed, fast. Oh, yeah.
It didn't feel like it was going to be fast at first, but it went faster than I thought it would. What do you want, 385, 390? No! 395? We're going to exchange videos? Is that what we're doing here? This is how we start OnlyFans, guys. This is how it starts. There was a lot of talk of OnlyFans on this trip about how. Yeah. How Justin's gonna start one, and then how both him and I could crush.
Oh, with like your. Yeah.
What is that step over? All right, Mike, come on. Same thing. Think speed on the way up, no matter what. Get out. There we go. Solid. And then like later on, I was across the pool. I was like, Dre, what's your favorite kind of porn? Oh yeah, it was a wild pool party, dude. Well, no, some of us went out. We went out. We went out to the east side, I think. %, RPE 10. What? Go. Coach Justin. Ootsie.
You love those so much.
Ootsie. Ootsie. Get Drew in the vlog. Cat's Myron right now. Yeah. AO2 hända wódzki. Hurrakie, hurrakie. Nice, Mike. Nice and controlled. 2, good. Williams. Nice, come on, fast arms. Good. Shrug. 1, 2. Good. Yeah, what the fuck, cat? Subscribe, YouTube. Subscribe to my Patreon for the exclusive content. What's nice. Come on. Utska, hey, unsa. Utsa, hey. What?
95 pounds.
Come on. Nice high pull. High elbows. There it is. Good. This is Cat and Drew's song. It's not much of a secret, though.
It's not a secret.
Dirty little secret, but that's not much of a secret, though. All right, Mike, nice, good high pull. Same thing, high pull. Woo-hoo! Take the mechanics from the tall snatch. Get that big high pull and aggressive turnover with the hands. Nice, there we go. It's good. Big pull and turnover. Let's go. There it is. There we go. Whew. Oh, all right. Wow, that's over. Let's go, Mike. You know, on these Tuesdays, train in the morning, after training in the evening with Mike, I'm always really beat up. So I take a longer warm up. I already did some mobility work, go through a more extensive barbell warm up. Just that PM training session into an AM training session is always a bit rough for us 30 plus year olds. So extra warm up is needed on a day like today, warming up for the clean work, the jerk work. Oh, right. Gonna get into some tall jerks to start. All right, we got some tall jerks. Tall jerks, excellent drill for speed, athleticism, confidence getting underneath the bar on the jerk, and just a really good primer on a clean and jerk day, which is what we're using them for. On the clean and jerk work, it's a complex to work on the jerk more so than anything. So warming up the jerk with a tall jerk. A couple variations we can do. The variation I like to do is on the toes, start pressing with your arms, drop into that split. You want to think about fast, nice good split. Light weight for this, like 95 pounds, something like that. We'll probably warm up to that. As a coach, I am a big fan of primers. I think just a more targeted warm up for whatever you're doing. I'm a big fan of that. I know not every coach is, but I like doing it. Gets the nervous system warmed up, get some of more of the technical things warmed up at lighter weights, and so it can just feel heavy or feel better as you get heavier. So just my philosophy as a coach. Hold this last one here, just again, remind the body what a good split feels like. Good to go. Oh, it doesn't feel bad, doesn't feel great. Again, beat up from last night. All right, first working set here, 95. Another thing I'm thinking about is really important in the jerk is getting that front foot out. If that front foot doesn't get out enough on a jerk, it can really set you up in a Bad position would be leaning forward with the torso. So really want to get that front foot out. When I think about that. I'm gonna get that out in front of me here. There we go. More. Solid. And front foot, get it out. Sets up a better split position, better torso position. That's what we're looking for. Set 2. Go. Be a little bit faster on this set. Faster arms, lockout position. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, those were good. Aggressive front foot, fast arms. Those last 2 are solid. All right, starting to feel warm, starting to feel good. All right, last set here. Let's try to make all 3 fast. Explosive. Solid. Whoops. Whoops. One more. Oh, let's do one more. That one was great. Oh. Little clean complex, clean and jerk complex, clean, hang clean, front squat jerk. Again, the whole point is to be fatigued for the jerk. Our real just clean and jerk focus day, snatch days on Fridays. So, just gonna warm this up here a little bit. Oh, let's front rack up a little bit, hold it. Oh. Shouldies. Tired. Working percentages for this weight in between 210 and 220. So, yeah. Oh, legs. Oh. Okay. Whew. Knee sleeved it up here. More so for anything, just my quads are killing me from squatting yesterday, so just a little extra support. No biggie, no biggie. All right. Still warming up, 185 here. One thing that I think can help people when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling beat up, especially on cleans, is like try to think speed, because it can be the first thing to be lost when you're sore and tired, and just being intentional about it can help you start to feel a rhythm and feel a groove when you come in feeling a little bit sore. So I'm thinking to myself, like, just be fast. Don't overthink this, just be fast. So I'm thinking speed on this clean. Speed on this clean. Ay. Ay. Now whether you are fast or not, you know, but just thinking about it helps. All right, first working set here, 210. So warm up went 95 kinda, 155, 185 now into the working set 210. Again, just gonna think about being fast. Just try to think about having integrity on that dip and drive on the jerk. Yes. What's okay. Woo. That one definitely could have been better with my split. That's why I couldn't hold it. So this one, gonna think about just trying to find my front foot a little bit quicker. Felt like I was on the outside of the foot. So next set should go better. It's always that first set, feeling that 185 to 210, 25-pound jump. So next set, I expect to go a little bit better. All right, 210 here for another set, and try to make this better with my splits specifically, finding that balance in the split position so I can hold it. Still think speed though on the cleans. You're aggressive. My hits. Okay. Right arm felt wonky. Bar was not in my palm. It was in my palm on my left, so. All right, set 3, 215. Went up a little bit. Gonna think about right hand on the front squat as I stand up, try to pop it to where I get it in my wrist. Oh, I got chalk in my eye, holy shit. Here we go, set 3. Speed, John, speed, aggressive, aggressive. Here we go, big dog, here we go, here we go, here we go. Good set, good set. All right, so that set felt better with my split, but I could be more aggressive now back with the dip and drive. So it's weightlifting in a nutshell. You make one correction, something else can be better. Can always be better. I'm trying to be a perfectionist, not my piece of advice for weightlifting, but you can always focus on something to get better at, but also I'll take that lift. I improved the thing I was trying to improve on that specific set. I think that's something that can help people with in any given set in a training session. If you're not like maxing out, you're just trying to get better. Each time you approach the bar, pick one thing you're trying to focus on. And if you accomplish that, even if other things were a bit wonky, take the win. Because you were able to improve or do the thing you were trying to do in that set. If you were always focusing on the negative, like, well, I did improve that, but here's where I was bad, you're gonna get so burned out. So next set, I'm going to try to improve my speed, my assertiveness, my timing on the dip and drive. All right, set 4 or 5, staying at 215. Again, goals to make the split, or the dip and drive, excuse me, more assertive, quicker, better timing out of that pause dip. Bring the same amount of speed and aggression. I'm trying to bring those cleans now. There it is. There it is. Yeah. That's good. All right, last set coming up here. Moved up to 220, which is 75%. So I had the range of 70 to 75. 210 for 2, 215 for 2, 220. I'm gonna just try to put it all together. Heaviest weight, but fatigue. That last one felt great. Speed timing was solid. So really my only goal for this one is just bring the same aggression. I'm not gonna overthink it. It's the last set. I just want to finish on a good note. I'm not gonna get too technical on this one. I'm just gonna try to bring the power. So that's what I got. 220, we'll have some clean pulls. Fifth and final set, 220. Let's put it all together on your heaviest set, under fatigue. Everything, speed, aggressive dip and drive after that pause. You got this. You got this, Sean. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, clean pulls. So one of my biggest pet peeves on pulls of any kind, clean, snatch, is that a lot of people don't do pulls as if they're doing their clean or their snatch full. And it creates really bad mechanics. And what I mean by that is a lot of people when they do pulls is they get this very front to back motion. So almost like they're humping the bar. They get really behind the bar, and that's either not realistic to how they lift or it's teaching really bad mechanics. When we do a pull, we want to get vertical, right? So we want to see something like this. Up and down, right? We don't want to see this. That's going to throw you back to your heels. We want to get up and down, get a shrug, get a high pull, stay on the ball of the foot as you extend. That's what we want out of the pull. I think one thing a lot of people don't understand when they see these slow-mo hook grip videos or, God forbid, still shots of lifters is that really aggressive shoulders behind the bar position. And a lot of people interpret that when it's a steel shot or in a slow-mo as that's what a pull should look like. What many people don't realize is that lifter is done pulling on the bar. They've now initiated the pull under. They're pulling themselves under the bar. To do that, yes, you got to get your torso and shoulders behind the bar, but that's not what should be happening on something like a clean pull, right? We want up and down. We don't want to get behind that bar. Whole point of a pull is to train pulling of the bar, not the get under. 285 here on the pulls.